got to understand during that time, and again, I never operated off confidence because I never had that kind of confidence. My confidence came over time. When you're competing against these cats all the time, you're competing against the big boy. You know, I always talk about when I played against DePaul and played against Dallas Comegys. You know, when I saw him over there, I looked over there and said, he too thin. He too small. He too small. I mean, who am I to say somebody too small? You know, I was about dangling 205 in, you know what I'm talking about? I was up from 198, but I said, you know, he too light, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him, he ain't got enough weight on him, you know what I'm saying? But the whole idea was, when I said that, and you got to remember, I played center, and I played against all of these big guys, even when I was in Portland. Man, I'm going to Portland now. I'm talking about, I'm in rookie camp here. And you know, we all about the same size. You know, we all rookie. But then all of a sudden they brought the big boys in here. I'm talking about Kevin Duckworth, Jerome Kersey, you know, Steve Johnson, Maurice Licas, and all these boys here.
Maurice Licas is mean.
Yeah, it's mean. I'm talking about that what he do, you know what I'm saying? But the strange thing about it, it didn't mean anything. Right. When they separated the forwards and the guards and all of that right there, well, where did I go? I went over there with Kevin Duckworth them. I mean, 260, 270. I went with them because I was a center. Right. You know, even though I was thin, but I was a center. Where do I go? This is where I live. Where you want me not to go home? And Kevin Duckworth politely tapped me on my shoulder and said, hey, Nikita, you down there with Clyde and Kiki Vandeweghe. I'm like, why? Why? Look at the program. The program say forward center. Why am I going down there? Not to mention that they got me by 85 to 100 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Now, only because the poundage didn't mean anything. Right. Because after a while, when you're a competitor, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm jumping tip against these big boys. I mean, I got Sam Bowie standing over there, warming up, stretching out, and all that right there. I got him and Kenny Walker slide. You can see their fingerprints on the glass because they slide their hand down the glass. And you know, you're looking at it, and you're just wondering about it, but then none of that matters. Once you get in the middle there, none of that really matters. All of a sudden, I'm dipping in and out. I'm throwing my hand. I'm faking with my hand. I'm sliding my hand out there. As soon as they go for the hand, I throw this on and go around, you know, and all of this right here, and do this here. All you do is just shake the hand, but once the hand shake, put it in the pocket right here. I got it from there.
Hey, Nikita say, when I do that, bro, just get it.
I got it from there. But it was just, you know, what I would tell young people, it's just being competitive. You know, being competitive. Yes, you're going to be outmatched. I mean, you're always going to be outmatched.